And I don't really like Aaron. I think he's very two-faced, he's manipulative. To be honest, I even said to Ankita, if I stay in the house, we should perhaps decide on names of babies, like between Western and Hindi. But Abdul, he gave me reassurance saying, don't worry, people will translate for you, it's not a problem. But this season, it was very confusing why the contestants were not helping as much. Ankita is playing more with her deal, with her heart.
Yeah.
And Ankita feels left out because Vicky is too much in the game, so Vicky is not giving attention much to Ankita, and I think it hurts her. These 6 weeks in Bigg Boss house has been really bahut acha. I enjoyed every minute. It was very interesting, and every day I was growing and growing. To be honest, 6 weeks was not enough, and I think Bigg Boss should have given me a more opportunity to stay longer, you know, in the house.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I knew that Vicky and Sana would not mention my name, but I was expecting Aaron, Telka and Anurag, because since day one I came to the house, they always nominated me. And you know, Aaron and Telka, they're two-faced, because when I nominated them last week, they came to me and said, Navid, why did you nominate us? We're here to support each other. You shouldn't nominate us. I said, you know what? I promise in the next nomination, I'm not going to nominate you. But instead, they did it behind my back. And again, and I don't really like Aaron. I think he's very two-faced, he's manipulative, and I don't think he should be in the house. He should be go, chal. You know, go. I think Aishwarya Neil make mistake to choose me, because even Aishwarya Neil said, Navid, you have become better, you're growing, you're improving. And I was improving my confidence every day in the house. But I think Aishwarya Neil should have chosen I think they should have chosen Jigna, to be honest with you. Because Jigna, there hasn't been much personality from her. It's been mostly just cooking or, you know, helping in the house. And I think I was doing a lot better than them. And to be honest, I've got more of a fan audience compared to Jigna and Rinku. So to be honest, if you calculate, I should have stayed more. I should have been number one, Rinku and then Jigna, and Jigna to be removed, you know. So it was bahut disappointing. But I hope Bigg Boss sees my potential. I was very heartbroken, you know. Yesterday, when I was seeing it, I was also getting emotional, because I formed truly genuine connection with people like Ankita, with Vicky, you know, Abhishek especially. He's bahut sundar, fantastic. Even Manara. So I had that bond, and Manara was so sweet. She gave me chocolate. She was like, just keep the chocolate in case. But really, yeah, it was really heartbreaking. And never in Bigg Boss, like in this season, nobody has cried as much as other people. So it was very overwhelming. And it shows that I made an impact for them to cry like that, or else they wouldn't be crying like that, you know?
Yeah, true.
Definitely Ankita. And to be honest, I even said to Ankita, if I stay in the house, we should perhaps decide on names of babies, like between Western and Hindi. So obviously, but I'm not now in the house. But if I have the opportunity, I would definitely want to give a list of names of babies. Definitely Vicky Bai. He's mastermind, very smart, very clever, but very good. Manara, I connect with Manara because she's also has family in the entertainment industry, and even I have connections. So it's like we understand each other. And to be honest with you, even Aishwarya Neil, I mean, even though they nominated me and kicked me out, even them, they're still going to be my good friends. But I'm disappointed. But if I do see them, I will give them a good, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, what is the word in Hindi? You have to...
Good firing.
Yeah, good firing, exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, to be honest with you, yes, these people. And yes, of course, Abhishek, he's in my heart, honestly. He's so genuine, and the way he was crying, you saw, I never see him, even for Isha with Summit, he didn't cry like that, which was really shocking, because he formed a genuine connection. And I think he did a segment, he said, he's hurting because I form a connection or something. He said it in Hindi. So it was very heartbreaking, and I really miss Abhishek. I want to see him soon. I'm here in India waiting for him. So I was very shocked that Abhishek did that. But you know what? I want to see him again, and I'm really waiting for him, honestly, and I really like him.
Yeah.
I think emotionally, because she always says, I'm here to fight alone, it causes problem. And I think what really affected her is that people were not taking her health seriously. They thought it's for footage, because I think one time Bigg Boss never said that you can take rest in bed. And I think that made the house go against her, saying why she's lying. So I think when she did this, it made the house go against Kanzade.
Right.
And I keep telling Kanzade, I'm like, Kanzade, please don't fight every time, you know, have fun, enjoy. And I really hope she takes that advice I give her and puts in her mind, you know. I want to keep it something exciting, but it's going in the positive direction. And I observed as well in the house she was eating a lot, yes. And in my mind I was thinking there must be something going on here, but I don't know. I mean, she's very positive and very strong about it. But I want the best for her, and I hope if it's all going good, I want to be the godfather of the babies of Ankita's. So, and she's very sweet. I love Ankita so much.
And why do you say babies? Is it twins?
Oh, twins? maybe. You never know.
But is there any truth to it?
To be honest with you, all I could say that it's going in the positive direction.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm giving hints, so I hope you understand.
So you want the parents to reveal it?
I think, yeah, I think the parents need to be the ones, because I don't think I should be the one. But all I can say is going in the right direction. I have to say that they're a very beautiful couple, very nice. They suit each other. But I did see there was many disagreement and conflict between them.
Yeah.
Because Vicky, he wants to win the game. He's mastermind. He knows everything about Bigg Boss.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Ankita is playing more with her deal, with her heart.
Yeah.
And Ankita feels left out because Vicky is too much in the game. So Vicky is not giving attention much to Ankita, and I think it hurts her.
Yeah.
But I always told Ankita in private, I said, Ankita, be strong, you can do this, and I'm always supporting you and I'm by your side. And this is why we really had the true friendship, you know, and I really want her to do well, because she is so elegant, so beautiful, just looking like a wow. Absolutely, I think it definitely lacked in the season, because I even spoke to Abdu, because you know Abdu, he's a good friend of mine, Abdu Ruzik and Jad, and Abdu, I had an honest conversation with Abdu. I said, Abdu, I'm really worried that the translation or the English could be a problem, because I only had 5 days before. They only told me 5 days before the show that you're going on Bigg Boss. But Abdu, he gave me reassurance saying, don't worry, people will translate for you, it's not a problem. But this season, it was very confusing why the contestants were not helping as much, some of the contestants, and they were using that as a way to nominate me or eliminate me.
Right.
And I wish Bigg Boss would make more emphasis saying, Navid is equal like all of you, so you have to do the translation.
True.
I think Bigg Boss should have done that. It's not to do with bias, but it's about being equal. You know, translation is not, you know, you can't be biased. Maybe Munaver, Vicky is biased, they support Munaver, but when it comes to translation and understanding, there shouldn't be any bias with this. It should be equal.
Yeah.
So I think if I have the opportunity to go again, I wish Bigg Boss can say, look, Navid is back, but you need to all make sure you translate so he knows exactly what's happening in the house.
On your hit list.
Well, Aaron. I'm ready to target Aaron, Telka, and Anurag. Anurag, if I pronounce Anurag. Oh, you know, it was very funny, because when I heard they mention my name, Kanzade was like, Navid, you see, they're all manipulative liars. So now we have to fight. And I said, you know what, Kanzade, I think you're right. And I started by saying, I'm not doing the house duty anymore. But then unfortunately, as soon as I was getting my anger, I got eliminated, yes. Because I needed something to make me angry. I don't want to just be angry for just footage.
Yeah.
I want to be angry if it's organic, is the truth.
Yeah.
And if they're still in the house and I go back, I'm ready to fight them. Even Ashwarya and Neil, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed with them. So I'm ready. Come on. Definitely Sana. Sana, she really hasn't been doing much, only just the things with Vicky, but she's shown no personality, no fun. She's always like this.
Yeah.
Confused. Telka and Aaron always in sleeping. I mean, always just in the bed with duvet. doing nothing. Only 3-4 lines, tick, 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 chum, 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 all of these things. And also Samarth. Samarth is very lost in the game as well. I see Samarth sitting alone sometimes, and I'm like, Samarth, you need to be more active. You have to be more in the game.
Yeah.
And even Jigna, to be honest, and she hasn't been doing much. So to be honest, I think I was doing a lot better than some people that were in the house, to be honest with you. And every day I was growing and growing. I just needed that opportunity, you know. I definitely love the Indian outfits. For Diwali, I was wearing very nice, beautiful, what's it called for the men? Kurta. Bahut acha kurta. I love the kurta, beautiful. Because it's very sparkly, very flash, you know, I like. Even the food, oh my God, the food very, very spicy. Spicy tikka, always very spicy. But I really enjoyed like the paneer tikka masala or the bindi with the masala, chutney and everything. I like that. And even the language, I liked it. And when I was in the house, I keep hearing Bigg Boss saying, Navid, apne mat thik se pehen le. And I was slowly learning, you know, and I could, even though I can't speak the language, but how they fighting, I can understand what is going on here and there. So I was becoming smarter every day in the house. And it was really enjoyable, honestly, the best opportunity, very interesting. Because, you know, I come from UK and, you know, the culture is very different, you know. Yeah. And it's fantastic. And I like how in India, if by accident your leg hits me, they do this, you know. I said, beautiful, very nice.
You've closely observed.
Yeah, everything, yes. Absolutely, you know, my dear, you can imagine when I went in the Bigg Boss, I don't know any of the contestants. They're nobody. So I'm going there only one. But like people like Ankita, they knew Aishwarya. Aishwarya knew Ankita, Neil, you know, obviously. So there was already people knew, but me, I didn't know nobody, you know. So for me to learn and to take step by step, you can understand is very good, you know. Like I don't know nobody, but I was just disappointed that in the first week for the casting misfit, they chose my name because of the language barrier, which is very silly, you know. They don't think, wow, Navid is trying, you know, he's come all the way from UK, he wants to learn, he wants to be opinionated. But I really hope I made an impact, which I think I've made an impact so far on the show, you know. And I'm getting so many messages on Instagram, on Twitter saying, Navid, you have to go back, like you did so well, like you've been so sweet. They call me the pure soul. I have the pure soul, you know, I don't have anything dirty or negative. I like to give good energy and to show love. I think you need love in this world, you know. Absolutely, why not, you know? This is why I want to go in the house, because now I feel more nervous. I'm like, now that I'm not there, who is flirting with you? And I'm like, oh my God. I don't know, I was like, every time. I now want to watch the TV thing. Who is he doing this? Because if he does, I'll be very, very jealous. I don't know, how do you say jealous in Hindi?
Jealous, jalla.
Bahut jalla. I have become bahut jalunga. So I hope he's not being naughty. So I'm seeing. I don't know, Kanwaljeet was very hurt by Abhishek's comment. I think it affected her too much, that one. But from what I've left, Kanwaljeet is what told me that she said, I don't want to ever speak to Abhishek. He really he upset her, you know, with the comments. So I don't think they will ever be friends, to be honest with you. I hope, but I don't think so. Absolutely. I mean, I'm here, I'm being looked after. Hopefully, I'll be soon meeting Abdul and Jad. You know, he's been on Temptation Island. So we have exciting projects coming ahead. And yeah, and I hope as well Bigg Boss sees the potential and has someone like me back in the Bigg Boss house. Oh,